Daddy.
Nope.
Does it not work?
Oh, it's not working?
Nope.
Shoot, that's so weird. It happens for me too when I go live. Then later I can see the comments.
Yeah, I can see the comments later, but it just doesn't.
Why is it doing?
I don't know. It's fine. So I posted my comment, but it's not posting in the chat.
Well, they probably also are like, we don't want your power to get out into the world. Like,
Hi, Instagram.
Oh wait, oops,
or they
3:30.
could go live on TikTok.
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go to TikTok.
So we're gonna talk today to
Hold on, guys. We're getting. Oh, Dad! Hi, Dad! We love you.
your dad.
Hi, Dad!
Oh my
It's
god.
Alan 2020.
Alan!
We love you!
Hi, Dad.
Oh, it's so cute. Dad, we're going to talk to Nikola Tesla. You might want to stay on.
Hi everybody. This is Soul Signatures live astrology and mediumship show. And we're going to be talking to Nikola Tesla today and also going over the current astrology.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes. Yes.
Let go.
All right.
I love your dad.
Oh, Aquarius. Aquarius loves Aquarius.
Yes.
You guys understand each other.
Yeah.
We're gonna cheer on the Phillies too.
Woo!
They're doing well. They're doing well.
Do they have to play in the heat?
Oh yeah,
You
they
guys-
play. Yeah, I mean they
Are
play
we
in the
Can
summer.
we get here, Nat? Are you over here?
I'm coming. Are they playing like today?
Yeah,
Oh,
they play every day.
it's too
They have
hot.
like what? They have like
They're gonna
days
have a
off
heat
here and
stroke.
there. They won't. They're used to it.
Right.
They also get paid millions of dollars. I might be able to do it if I got paid millions of dollars.
You guys, I can't get this to good us.
Just to turn the phone the other way, maybe.
No, because then it will show up for people sideways.
Oh, right.
All right, wait. Maybe Katie, can you come in a little more? Like, oh god, we're only gonna
We're
be
gonna
so
be
hot.
squished.
It's gonna be so hot. Hold
I
on.
don't mind. I love touching you both.
Here, I can,
It's true.
I
Right.
can move this a little.
Hold on.
Here. Hold on. Don't give up. Don't give up.
But that's like
Oh.
what? Yeah, like I usually can move that thing.
This table's higher.
How's
This
that?
table's a lot higher.
How's that?
than-
Now look.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Okay,
I
great.
can maybe move over a little bit more. Too,
Yeah,
and then you can move.
Let me see. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
Is
Good.
this- Are you using the TV to put your
Yes.
lipstick
Oh my god. You know,
The TV. Wait, that was like Nikola Tesla talking to you.
yeah,
He's
it
like,
actually may have been.
So are you
You're
using the TV?
TV. Put your lipstick on.
Everyone has some coffee available. This is
Yes.
good. Welcome. Okay, this is good. I think we did it. As usual, starting at 3:33. Yes.
What happened?
I have some shoe guides.
Oh yeah, Shungite.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Pyrite.
What? Wait.
It's
I'm all right.
So Shungite is black.
Oh.
This is pyrite.
Oh, good. I think it's associated with abundance.
It's pyrite.
That's what that
Yes,
is.
that's what this is.
If any of you are ever curious about crystals, Katie is the one to. She's the source.
Not me.
Well, maybe not the source, but I do know
She has
I
like
mean,
50.
about crystals.
She has about $5 billion
I do.
worth of
I
crystals
probably
in her
do.
house.
She's
Yeah.
also a savant.
She's a savant.
So
Well, so are you, and so am I.
right. So
We
I was
are
like,
a little
who's-
bit like Rain Man. We're all a little bit like Rain Man. About $100. I'm an excellent driver.
Oh my god, Matt. Oh,
Hey, how's the coffee? Is it like?
it's a little strong.
it's,
Is it?
yes.
That was weak for me. I made it weak.
And you wonder
guys
why
are
you
delicate
have
flowers.
Yeah,
no,
wait.
I love it.
I was like,
It's
this might be the
delicious.
actual source.
Oh,
This
my
and
God.
Taco Bell, and
Right,
That's
and
weak.
that
That's
is
it.
coffee.
That's weak. Oh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sometimes I throw up. And it's after I drink coffee.
Well,
maybe your body's like, this is straight, literal, just bean water with like nothing else in it. It's like, let me just take these coffee beans and go doot, and then just eat them.
Bean water. Bean water.
I would just be like,
It's bean water.
it's
It's
like
like-
you're just
it's
drinking
like-
a cup of acid.
First of all,
That's what happened to my child. The acid, like that, there was an acid. We put acid, like, to get rid of a skin thing on his foot, and he had a giant allergic reaction.
it wasn't acid. It was something. It was, but it wasn't like.
No, but
It wasn't like.
it's called. It said I'm acid. Like
I know, but
I'm salalulu acid.
Salicylate.
You know the name of
Yes.
it? Why?
I don't know.
Why?
But that's like
Stefan,
specifically made for like
$100.
skin stuff. When you say I put acid on his foot, it's like you went and like dipped his foot into like a container of like pool scouring.
Where
stuff.
they dissolve bodies in
Right,
the
no.
mafia.
It's not. You did not actually put lime on his foot. You did not.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what they do in
I
like
know.
Breaking Bad. They
Wait,
dissolve
why
people.
does my outfit match your hair?
Oh my god! I just redid
It's
it
really funny.
yesterday.
What
This
are-
is so good. We are so matching.
We
Look,
are.
We actually.
And I just always wear
Literally.
black.
and I also
so-
match their tattoos
You do.
and your hairband. I'm matching. What?
Oh my god. We
Yeah.
don't. I know it's
We don't
shocking as
plan
this
this.
is for everyone. We don't plan it.
We don't plan this.
Nope.
Oh, you look like you're 12.
I-
Why?
You know,
Why
I
do you
just-
look like you're 12 today?
I want. I-
2 is 5. Wait,
You're
I do
doing it.
feel like
And then she goes,
I
"You're
do
doing
feel
it
like we're
wrong."
in preschool back here.
Right.
This is Natalie's son's work, and she's a very good mom because she lets him put it all over the house. See, I was like, we'll reserve the refrigerator for that because I like my things very pretty, as you know. And you're like a great mom. You're like, you want to put it anywhere? Sure.
And this is why I don't have kids.
I know.
Let me just say that.
I know. You can just have crystals wherever you
I
want.
can.
That's so nice.
Well, I do have a husband, but
Oh,
you know.
yeah. Well, oh my gosh.
You know. Let me tell you, I just found out
What is it?
how I didn't know this because I'm sure you told me, but it didn't register. My progress moon is in Taurus. And the whole last like 6 months now makes perfect sense to me.
Oh wow. What? How so?
Just with this whole like the Taurus energy of like
Now I want to see where it is. though.
enjoying.
Who told you
things.
that?
So Donna and I went out yesterday. Hi
Okay.
Donna, if you're watching us.
I don't know.
We went
Hi,
to
Donna.
we went to Peddler's Village, and then we went to this place called up by New Hope, which was, I swear to God, it was like no food like we ever had tasted ever before. It was so good. And I was like, is the moon still in Taurus? Or like yesterday at like 4:30, I was like, is the moon still in Taurus and the sun in Taurus? Because that is like a great explanation for why this food tastes like the best food
Yes.
that either of us have
Yes.
ever had.
Yes.
And then she goes to me, plus your progress moon. She goes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's in Taurus. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
and
It's been
it's
for
in
like
20,
2 years.
yeah, and it's in like 26 degrees in
yes,
Taurus.
yeah, it was right on the sun.
And my right on the sun,
Yes.
and my Mars is in 24
Oh,
degrees
yes,
in Taurus.
yes.
So I have like a whole shitload of like Earth energy,
like of enjoying
Of, like-
deliciousness.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also
really
just like wanting to, like I know with the like the money stuff and the
Yeah.
creativity
Yes,
stuff, I've
yes.
been like having like this huge amount of creativity that's been coming.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
Yeah. You're so how do people schedule with you, Katie, if they want to work with you?
So they can go
one-on-one?
on my Facebook. All my info's on
Yeah,
there.
Katie does not. Katie's
Facebook,
really
Instagram.
like you have to go to her Facebook. There's no website.
Yes, yeah,
Then reach out to her, and then she is her own
I am
secretary
so far.
until Fred takes
Right
care
now.
of her.
That is
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah,
You know,
That's so
and
good.
It's it's good. It's good. So,
and Courtney has a website, and it's what is it? Nodal Point Energy.
Works. Yeah, it's www.nodal as in NODAL. Nodal point, like POIN, all spelled out, energyworks.com. But really, if they actually want to be able to get in, they should probably text
Text
the
you,
business
yeah.
number. Do not call the business number. I
Yeah.
will not answer you.
Same.
Because one, I don't have a secretary. I'm in one-on-ones or we're doing
Yep.
events. And two, I get inundated with frickin' like all telemarketing calls
Oh,
and
it's
so
scam
bad.
calls. It's
really
like
bad.
all day. All it
Yes,
says
yeah.
is potential scam,
Yeah.
potential scam.
Right.
And I'm just like, I don't want to. And then plus, no offense, like if they're booking with me for a clinical thing, that's one thing because I'm also a clinical specialist in integrative medicine. But if they're booking for intuitive stuff, like people want to tell you, and I'm like, don't tell me anything.
Yeah.
So I actually like to avoid
Yeah.
having conversations with people.
Can you talk
Before they
more
book.
about why you guys don't want people to tell you? Because I'm surprised at that.
Really?
Why?
We're
Wait.
like, really?
Like, do you want to? Is it because you want to be like let them be like, wow, you really are talking to this person?
I find it distracting because people get themselves on a like, I don't know, they get themselves like fixated on like what they think it will be
Yeah.
Oh.
or they want to tell you to focus on.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
like whenever
Oh.
people have to understand this, everybody thinks of like mediumship and intuition as all knowing. I consider it the place where you go to the unknowing.
Yeah.
So like for me, it's like I'm going to go, let's go find out what we don't know. So it's like I have to drop out,
Yeah.
and so does Katie.
Yeah.
Everything that we think we know, everything that we might be attached to, including our own belief systems,
Mhm.
like it's not about us. We're going in as clear channels. The only thing that it's got to be aligned with that's coming through is the love frequency and authenticity
Mm.
and the most benevolent outcomes
Outcomes,
for
yeah.
humanity.
Wow.
So that's like the rule, right?
Yes.
So no bullshit's coming through.
Yeah.
But it's like they don't even have to tell me I'm going to hit it.
Yeah.
Like that's what they have to,
Oh.
and they have to understand. Like I also do it as a like even if they did tell me stuff, I can drop it out anyway. But here's the gift to them is that they need to know that it's not coming from some like, oh, she probably figured that out,
Oh.
because then it makes them doubt their own relationship
Oh.
with what's coming through or
Right.
the all that is or whatever.
Right.
Where that's a time of like, for me and Katie, both our mediumship sessions are healing.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of energy work on them
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. And like I would just say that like it's important for them. It's actually it truly does help connectedness and heal the body
Yeah.
when somebody that is proven in science, when they have a genuine spiritual experience.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I feel that.
it heightens
I feel that.
their sense of connection, and we
Yeah.
have neural pathways for it.
Yeah.
And so I think it's important that it's as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
And that when they're like, I'll just say, keep it in your head, like have your intention, just think, you don't have to say it out loud, just
Yeah.
think it.
Yeah.
And like I say, after I have hit it, after I've gotten the details out, and specifically so,
Yeah.
then
Then
you
you
can
can
have a conversation.
Yes.
And if you want to ask more questions, you can ask more questions. But also the other thing is, a lot of people, I'm sorry, I say this all the time, but it's true, are full of shit
You're
and
not
they're
sorry.
fakes. I'm not sorry, actually.
Yeah.
A bunch of people are fakes. There
Yeah.
are more fakes than there are real people.
Yeah.
And when you give too much information to these
Oh.
hooligans and these
Yeah.
fakes, they take that and they run with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it's how you can really. I remember I went to this. It was this one. My daughter was always wanting to see her. It was like a New Hope, and she's like always, want to pull me in. So I thought I'm going to go check this lady out. Right.
Like a medium.
Courtney went incognito.
Yeah.
I went incognito. And she was like doing like, I don't do card reading, but she was doing card reading or whatever. And she's doing it. And I tell you, and listen, I'm not a good, like, straight facer.
No.
Okay. I have a very loud face.
Yeah.
And I was like,
The loud face.
I was like, for the sake of my daughter, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have a straight face today.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give her anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I knew once I got in there, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was very interesting because, like, first of all, she did half of it wrong,
Oh,
right?
no. You're doing
You're
it
doing it
wrong.
wrong.
You're
And
doing
then,
it wrong.
secondly, she was really like everything she said was absolutely like she was doing these like kind of
Vague,
generalization,
yeah.
vague, that anybody could be like,
Yes.
oh, yes. And that's what I don't like. People are fragile. They want the connection.
Yeah.
And so then they can get like really fixated on,
Yes.
oh my God, that happened. And then
Yes.
and then all of a sudden they're looking for those things to be true
Yes.
because of the reticular activating system, not because it actually is. And so
Right.
you can really take advantage of somebody that's terrible, and
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't giving her any game.
I'm sure you weren't.
And I could see her literally getting she was getting frustrated
and angry.
and angry. You
Yeah.
can see it, right?
I can.
She was
That's funny.
actually getting angry.
Mm.
And then it was like at the end, she was like, okay. And I was like, this bitch is pissed off
Mm.
because I stayed straight faced and gave her nothing to latch on. I also blocked my energy field in a way
Wow.
that, like, if she was genuine, she could get through.
Yeah.
But if she wasn't, she wouldn't be able to see anything
Yes.
that would be like read my face or read
Yeah.
anything.
And by the way, people who are listening, you can do that. Like I
Yes.
actually, and not even when it comes to like going and seeing someone like an energy work or someone who does readings or whatever. You can do that just normally, like day-to-day stuff, so that people aren't all up in your business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
You
don't
know,
have to be.
it's-
That's
you know,
right.
It's
Tell them
really,
about that.
like it's energy boundaries, and that we talk about that all the time, how important energy boundaries are, and just having your space being your space and nothing else being able to get into that space,
Yeah.
and
Do you remember to do that every day?
yes.
Wow.
Mhm. I have to
I'm
because
very
I see
impressed.
clients every day.
Oh.
So
Yes.
or I'm around a lot of people every day.
Yes.
Or
Well, a lot of
it's-
people think that they have mental health problems when they don't. They have
Mm.
energetic boundary issues.
Yes. They're getting
And so
Yeah.
they don't
infiltrated.
realize it might not be their emotion, especially empaths, like big
Yeah.
empaths. If they just put their energy boundaries up, which frequently they don't.
Yeah.
Right.
And let me say too, like energy boundaries is not something that I was ever taught.
Right.
Let's just say that. Like that was not something that I was ever taught. You and I talked about it. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So I've been doing this for years without really having. I think my energy in and of itself actually is very grounding. So
Mm.
that protected me a lot of the time from that.
Mm.
But since then, every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day. Even if I'm not seeing clients, I do it every single
That's
day.
why, like, when I became a Reiki practitioner, it was a game changer for me, for my mental health, for everything, because I don't think I even knew, like, most of my life that, like, oh, that wasn't mine.
Yes.
And when I was able to put that up,
Yes.
and all of a sudden, like, I had, like, my rules and my energetic boundaries, I was like, holy shit, I am so good.
Yeah.
Like, I am like, oh, that wasn't ever mine.
Yes.
Wow.
And then I was like, that was that person's, that person's,
Yes.
that person's.
Yeah.
So it's,
And-
and a real quick, easy way to do this for people, remember, if you can visualize something, you can create it. So nothing that is in physical creation wasn't first an idea. So if you remember that, it can make it a little bit easier to actually lean into, oh, this is true. If I can visualize it, I can actually create it around me, and it's that this is my space, and you do 2 feet out every direction, under your feet, over your head, your space. And then I call it my authenticity filter. And I think you do the same thing. Like only authenticity is permitted in my wider energy field. So this is mine. And then my wider energy field is only authenticity. And my field, I mean, I watch it. It bounces shit out. Like it will literally like boom. Like I'll see stuff bouncing off of my field.
Wow.
Because it's not mine. Like I don't need that extra stuff, especially now because everything is so loud in the world right now.
Yeah,
It can be really, really helpful to do this, and even if you don't, you can set the intention that your boundary is set every day. And it's also good to get into the practice of making it a part of your routine.
Yeah.
Like get up in the morning and while you're brushing your teeth, set your energy boundaries.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
link it into something that
Because
you're
sometimes
already
people
doing.
are like exhausted and you don't realize you're exhausted because some of us have very big energy fields and you don't realize that people coattail ride it or they're like, oh my gosh, or they see your light and it might not be a bad thing. They just want it.
Yeah.
And like they can drain on you. Like, or like, so it's like really for me, it's an ethical thing too, because I want to be able to show up in alignment with me. And I can't do that if I'm like always, you know, my energy is always out there or I'm feeling everybody else's stuff.
Right.
I'll feel your stuff. That's including if you are an intuitive, you should set yourself as off when you're out of session.
Yes.
Oh.
Or not even out of session. You can say to your guides, because if you're not seeing people, what you can say is, unless this is something I need to know for myself, I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, like, it's like
I do like a light switch. And I mean, at this point, everybody's people know, like, not to come anywhere near me because I'm not above giving little, like, bug zappers at people, whether they're in their bodies or in spirit. Where it's just like, you respect that boundary, you know? And it's okay to do that. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you have to. And it also doesn't mean that you should.
Yeah, sometimes people don't also know why they're going around still feeling bad about themselves or having low self-worth. And what you might not realize is because of those poor boundaries, which you might have not even known, like it doesn't mean like shame on you, poor boundaries. You just might have not known to put them up, like many of us are not taught.
They're not taught.
Is that like you may be internalizing, again, I did
other people's shit.
Other people's shit. Like more than half my life, trust me, I was that person.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, and also, like, shout out to Nicole Foster.
Yes.
She did my quantum human design the other day. It was so helpful.
Do you know, are you a generator?
I'm a manifesting generator.
Oh, I'm not
Me too.
surprised.
And then,
oh my god.
No, but one
Are
of
you
the
a projector?
things.
No, I'm a generator.
Oh.
Yeah.
So one of the things I
that
found
makes
out
sense.
was I have something called the karmic mirror.
Okay.
And
This is human design we're talking about,
Yeah.
which is none of
Nicole?
we're not experts yet.
Yeah, Nicole, if you want an expert, Nicole Foster.
Nicole Foster.
Yeah, she's like Sage Services. You can look her up.
She's so good.
She's
and
really
she does
good.
quantum human design,
Yes.
which is a little bit different than regular human design.
So what is the karmic? You have
The
a
karmic
karmic
mirror.
something.
I have what's called a karmic mirror, and it was so validating because like I'm one to always check myself. Like I don't want to just assume like it's everybody else, like or whatnot. But I have these experiences. You say I have a lot of wake up energy, or I'm the alchemist, where people like
Direct things at you.
They project onto you.
They do project onto me.
Yeah.
So or they'll like see. Or they'll be like, very strong reactions.
Yes.
So either really
either
good,
like I'm really into you, or really repelled.
I'm really into you, or I'm really repelled, or like they'll see things that like have nothing to do with me.
Right.
But what it is it's their shit.
Yeah.
That's why it's always throwing me off. Like, how are they even getting that? What are they talking about?
Right.
And what I realize is like I'm mirror like when they look at me, they have to look at themselves.
Right.
So if you haven't done your work, or you're not willing to actually look at yourself or have compassion for your shadow parts, you're gonna not like me. You could even want to be very angry at me, or you can push things. And for the longest time in my life, when that would happen intermittently, I was internalizing that. Plus, I could feel everything.
Yeah.
So like, and you know what's funny? It turns out my whole emotional center is completely open. So which means I'm not an emotional person, but I am like the highest form of empath that you can be.
Yeah.
So sometimes, people will be like, she's emotional or she's this, but it's really them.
And you know, it's really cool.
Like I actually, like, I'm like, I've always known that. Like I'm actually, like I'm a deep feeler, but I'm not that emotional of a person.
Yeah.
So when we teach together, my human design completes the circuitry in her human design.
Whoa!
Which is amazing. I'm telling you, it's the coolest thing. Like, especially if you have kids, like that's something that Nicole actually
helps
focuses on
families.
is helps families with like knowing like how does my child learn best, how can I communicate with them the best way that is possible based on what their centers and its lines. It's so much stuff I don't understand any of it, but it's really, and it pulls the astrology in too. Tesla's loving our conversation, by the way. He's like sitting here, he's like, yes.
Yeah.
He's another one. Poor Nikola, man. He's like, he really was a little bit too early for I mean, he's like, I was too early, but I really wasn't.
Yeah, I was too early, but just right.
But just
Too early.
He was like the
right.
seed. He was like the seed planter.
So,
and it's just. Oh, Sophia said that she's also a manifesting generator, which is why when the three of us get together, we like manifest things like that.
Boom,
Whoa, wow.
Yeah, there's a big amplification of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's really it's just there's a lot more access now to ways to get to know yourself besides just go inward, meditate, do the practices, and also you can ask for a sign, like what is something that could be helpful for me to be able to move forward or to take action steps in what I'm here to do. And then see how that shows up for you. Tesla's like electricity. So funny. He's funny. Oh my gosh, he's like very proper, but he also is like, he's got a very dry sense of humor. He's very like
very dry.
Like he
is
he's making me laugh. That's
I was like, yes, I noticed that in the car.
Yeah.
When I was driving over.
Was he in the car with you?
Yeah. It was really fun.
You let him come in.
Yeah, I did. I told them because they were coming too early to us. Oh. And then they were some of the people that we've been channeling making us freaking sick.
Yeah.
Feel certain things.
Yeah.
And so at any rate, I was like, okay. And then it was funny because he came in when I was getting ready, but then I was like, can you just wait till we get in the car? And then I was like, all right, you can hang out. But then when he got in the car, he was like there, and I was like, okay, go for it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys want me to
do
his
chart?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna jump in to his or the current astrology?
But we forgot to open the space.
Oh,
I know
right.
you guys did your Reiki thing.
Yeah.
Should I do my invocation?
Please,
yeah.
do.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes,
This
please.
is for those of you who come in late. Some people are writing to you. Some people want to like come on the show, but like in your TikTok. No, we don't just have random guests.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who is it?
I don't know. I can't see. It's
I
gone. Okay. All right. Here we go, you guys. Maybe you want to take. Let's do 3 big breaths. A big full inhale, and an exhale, and another inhale, and an exhale, and one more breath in, and an exhale. And I call in the highest, purest iterations of all of our spirit teams, our archangels, our ascended masters, and our most well-healed ancestors into this space right now. It feels really lively and smart in here to me today. I give thanks to them all, that every single being who's here in the room right now and also listening to this later in the future, that we are all living the highest, purest iterations of our most abundant, and that includes financially, in the realms of health, wealth, happiness, and relationships, that we're living our most abundant, our most divine, and most benevolent timelines. I give thanks that we are all infinitely, divinely led and divinely protected. And so it is. Aho, Asi, Amen. That is important.
I'm like warm.
Did you get warm?
My face is getting.
Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh well. That's just the
no,
way it is.
Good.
That's just the way it
My
is.
feet are cold.
You're there,
Yes.
but your heart is warm. Okay. Did you want me to jump right into Tesla?
See?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Not the current astrology. We'll just jump right in.
The current astrology is just
Wild.
Yeah. Like that's.
I think maybe it'll come out as we're talking about this.
Okay.
When I look, I don't know anything. I mean, I know a little bit more about Tesla now because Courtney and Katie just gave me a mini lesson. But what I do know, first of all, his 10th house, the house of being in the public eye, is in the sign of Aquarius, and the glyph for Aquarius is frequency. You can see that.
Oh shit!
So so
Sorry.
Tesla's here
I'm like,
to be seen for the idea of frequency and waves.
Yeah.
That is where also he his Chiron is there as well, up at the top of his chart. So his work involves the energy of being a wounded healer. I'm not sure how that plays in, but I want to allow that in as well. He is really an incredible go-getter. He has Mars, the planet of action and go, is conjunct his moon. So it felt really good to him to be a catalyst, to start things, to be an initiator. That felt good to his inner world. And he's a very caring person too. He has 4 placements in Cancer. So he's very, I don't know what his life was like outside of his. Oh, I can't answer the door right now. It's probably Tesla. So there are 4 placements in Cancer for him that are about the way he communicates and the way his mind works are, I imagine, caring. Like there, you feel care behind his words. And then his Mercury is in Gemini, and his Mercury that's Mercury's favorite sign. So he's really, really smart. Really, really smart. He's able to communicate very well when he needed to. He has Uranus, the planet of explosions, at the root of his isness in Taurus. So he is here to wake us up in the realm of planet Earth. And I don't quite know what that looks like. And also, he has Pluto, the planet of power, is interwoven with how he goes out into the world. So he is here to create a lot of alchemy, a lot of change in the world. Yeah. And
Pluto's, where is it?
It's at 5 degrees of Taurus, and his rising sign is at 2 degrees of Taurus. So for me, that means incredibly charismatic, right in his root of his isness. So he walked around sort of like with this, when I think of that, it's especially in Taurus, it's an energy. I'm turning water into wine. I'm turning lead into gold. And his reason for coming into his body is in the sign of Aries, which is the leader, the catalyst, the hero. And it was perhaps challenging for him to really.
His North Node is Aries? Mm-hmm. Oh, so his North Node sits on my South Node.
Well, his Jupiter sits on your South Node. His you and he have a big connection. You might have known each other in previous lifetimes. And he also is here to be very, very psychic and connected to the all that is. I don't know if he was able to stay in his body long enough.
I mean, he was 86 when he
died.
So
okay.
I'm gonna say yes. I think that.
Well, he said. Yeah.
What did he say?
He's talking about how he had like this openness where he knew that he was connecting into this space, like this quantum space. And he knew that when he was inspired and when these ideas and these visions would come to him, he knew that they were not his. What he said. He knew that they were coming from higher power. From this all that is space.
Yeah. That's how he channeled. He didn't channel for people. He channeled more for humanitarian.
Yeah, like the collective.
Here, I am literally bringing this science in, and that honestly.
None of you guys would be able to be watching us do this if it wasn't for Tesla.
If it wasn't for Tesla, he laid the foreground for Wi-Fi, for iPhones, and you're talking about in the 1800s, for radio frequency, for the remote control.
Yeah,
how is this thing talking to this when there's no connection? Because that's why he understood.
Jeremy's laughing. He goes in maybe a little bit of bending time and space too.
Yeah. Yes. Let me see something. So he's showing me something about the quantum realms.
Yeah, and how he would get in.
Hold on one second. And if anybody wants to know what I'm looking at, when I tap into somebody, it's
So
I
it's just
look
their
at their
picture.
picture, just their picture,
You guys can
and
see. Just the
that's
picture.
one talent I have. So if anybody like says, "Oh," and they don't have to be dead for me to speak to them.
Yeah.
By the way, people that are alive have souls. People that are dead have souls. So if somebody gives me a picture, it's not if they're going to come through. I will absolutely speak to them.
Yeah.
So I just find it the easiest route
Yeah.
for me. Hold on
So
one second.
Tesla's actually been showing up for us for probably
Yeah.
about
About a year.
like maybe a little less than a year, maybe like 8 or 9 months.
No, it's way longer than that.
Has
Reiki Beyond the Matrix.
I know, but that was like
That was 2 years ago.
no, it hasn't been that long because he showed up in my massage. That wasn't 2 years ago. It's been within the year.
No, we were writing Reiki Beyond the Matrix, and before we even did it, we were writing every Monday.
Right.
Oh, we were going to do Intuition Beyond the Matrix.
Right.
And we were writing, and then that's when the scientist and he started to channel in.
Oh, right.
And
Is
and
that that long ago?
yes, it was over
He's
2
laughing
years
at me.
ago.
He's laughing at me. He goes, "That's what I'm talking about, bending time and space."
I'm like, yes. Remember all the different scientists were helping us,
Mm-hmm.
and hence what he did.
Yes.
So now you get a really good idea of like, so when we will also, so like I am an actual, like I have a graduate degree in science and the
Right.
sciences, and like this is what most people don't know. Many of your most brilliant scientists and doctors
Yeah.
are also highly sensitive
Yes.
and are channeling in. And then what happens is just like Nikola Tesla is then they get that divine inspiration and then they go lay the groundwork, which is why he had so much tourists too. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I can ground this down
Yes.
into planet Earth.
Yes.
And I can actually like come up with a concept
Yes.
so that it's not just like some like not
Idea.
like
Like out
idea
there,
where it's
yeah.
not tangible.
Yes.
I can take this and now make it tangible and make it work here on Earth or for the body
Yeah.
or for medicine
Right.
or for what these computers
so
are today.
interesting.
So
Yeah.
for instance, he's one of them. I know that I'm one of them. So
Einstein.
it's Einstein is another one
Yeah.
that was. I mean, I love him. He's amazing, and like, so you have these, and you're getting that information, and that's a lot of what he did, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm as logical as I am intuitive.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't have to be dangerous when we use it in medicine. It's like, okay, I saw that. Now let me see if I should go run this lab, that,
Right.
or can I understand this in a new way, some way I wouldn't normally. So again, that's where it becomes like, let's go into the unknowing
Yes.
and connect with the all that is.
Yeah.
Connect with collective consciousness. Connect with the realms of the
It's in my
non-linear,
head.
right?
He's like, I figured out a way to go there with my physical body.
He did.
Yep. That's what he just said.
Yes, he
Yep.
Did
did.
he like time travel? Was
He
it-
absolutely time traveled.
Yeah.
He absolutely time
So
traveled.
interesting. By the way, just these are the things, like, I know this is true because what he's saying to it, like, he's telling us this.
Yeah.
And also, I feel a little nuts.
Ah,
So,
ah.
like, and both can be true.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I think that that's important for people to just know, like, for us, it's like, can we say that? We're gonna say that.
Yeah.
We're gonna say, like, yes. I mean, and I think more people are open to that
Oh,
concept
yeah.
now than
I do
than
too.
before.
What?
And
Just
also
the ability
time
to be able
travel.
to physically, like, go with your body into other, like, with your physical body
Yeah.
into other dimensions and into other, like, back and forth in your own timeline.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also for the three of us, I can see why you guys already have a strong connection with him. His son, Venus, are conjunct. He is a Venus. I mean,
He's a Venus.
he's a Cancer.
He said, "Thank
Wait,
you,"
wait.
just like that, like deadpan. Thank
He
you.
literally
Like,
sounds
I
like
know
that.
he does.
I know. I really like
Yes,
his voice.
His voice, yeah.
And his like the tones
Yes.
and like his like
Thank you.
Yes.
So his son,
his cadence.
his son is at 17 degrees of Cancer.
Oh,
It sits on your
my
moon.
moon.
It sits on my moon. His Venus is there too. Venus conjunct the sun, like you. And then all his son his sun Venus is always trining my sun Mercury, your moon Uranus, your moon. So there's he jumps right into it's like
He
jumping
does,
into
yeah.
double dutch. Did you
Yes,
guys ever play
yeah.
double dutch?
Yeah.
I
So,
never
like,
was good
he's
at
like,
it. But I
oh, and
played
that
it.
looks like the double dutch looks like that.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, so
That's
that he
Okay.
just sent me that image. Okay,
Yep.
okay. So and that's us jumping in,
Yes.
and we're like the energy. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
In his coils.
yes. So it's really interesting.
Yes.
Like, I work with sound a lot. So
Mhm.
when he shows up for me, I will often, and this is something you guys may experience this, especially if you work with sound, where I can actually hear, it sounds like a voo, 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 like actual like energy movement in my ears.
Oh yeah.
And like physically, I'm physically hearing it with my ears.
You're so talented with that.
Well, thank you.
No, I mean it.
You're just
I-
you're so talented. She's like,
I'm
oh,
just
yeah,
fangirling.
She's like, fang. I'm
We are
like,
we
stop
are like
making me
number one
uncomfortable.
fans. I'm your number one fan. Like
Stop making me feel uncomfortable, guys. So, but
get ready,
he
Jupiter
was,
going into
I
Leo.
know. God help me, please.
Jupiter's going into Leo.
Yeah, at the end of June.
And so picture Katie's
Yes.
Katie's going to be invited to take up even more energetic space and receive love and
I'm just gonna
adulation
drink my coffee. Mm.
and
Mm.
and the heart chakra of it. Yeah, your energy boundaries will be even more
Yes.
thoughtful.
I know.
We were literally. I love you because
I love you too.
I know.
I love you.
so much.
Also, Tesla. He goes, me as well.
Oh, I love you too, Tesla. Because
Yeah.
I
It's so
actually
funny.
really do because my moon sits on your Venus.
He's
Like I
making me
think
laugh.
I would love him. I wonder
Yeah.
if I love you.
Yeah.
He's very handsome.
Wait,
Yes.
but this is what I'm laughing at. So before, when you were out, getting
yeah.
your son,
Yes.
and Katie was having like a thing because there
Yeah.
was like literally looked like she was getting like
like
Grammy,
heart, like
and
heart,
heart
like
stuff.
heart stuff.
and then
High
I
heart
looked
stuff.
at it energetically, and it was in her high heart.
Mm-hmm.
Which
That
is
there was
here.
an activation,
Oh.
and
For
then
anyone who's not sure,
and
high heart
then-
is like
yeah.
thymus. Like
yeah,
here.
your thymus. And then I was like, oh, and I was like, and there was like this recalibration occurring, but there was this old. Can I say this?
Yeah.
There was this old
Yes.
stuff around like in her coming up into the throat
Throat.
chakra that was like making it
And
get
it
like
looks
stuck.
like static.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So then we just had to like,
Oh.
So she did something, and I said, "Oh, thank you for putting that like recalibration in." And here she had actually put in like a little knob to turn it down, and I saw it, and she was like, "Oh my god, that's what I just did!" So we even like
Whoa.
amaze each other all the time.
Yeah.
So. But I mean, but part of this is like that heart chakra, high heart chakra connection,
yeah.
and like this is happening collectively for people right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
the planet has been going through like there was a really big wave in like 2012, and then it kind of like ebbed off a little bit, and then 2020 was another one, and then it ebbed off another little bit, and now we're in another one of these waves. And what's happening is they're coming closer to. This is him talking, by the way. Who's showing,
Okay.
like, they're coming closer and closer together. So it's almost he's showing me like a non-destructive tsunami, but it's basically like the idea of a tsunami. It's
Energetically,
like the waves start,
Yeah.
and then as
Yes.
they get closer to where they're landing,
Oh,
they get closer together.
yes.
So
yes.
we're in this wave of energy right now, of frequency that is bumping everything upward.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, listen.
That got my attention.
Let me tell you though, he's talking
Like-
about how hard it was for him when he was in his body though.
Yeah.
Because he was not
Like, did
he was not from here.
Yeah.
So he was from like Eastern Europe, I believe. He's from like Croatia, I believe,
Yes.
is where he was born.
Mm.
So he said that
Hmm.
even though you like the way that I speak, he said he had to work really hard.
Oh yeah.
Like with his voice.
Wait, did he come to the United States?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he worked really hard with his voice to kind of, he's saying, to like fit in more with
He's so super intuitive and sensitive.
Yeah.
He has Neptune, which is Neptune's favorite sign is Pisces. He has Neptune in Pisces.
Mm.
And it's in the house of communities, groups, and friends. So I feel like if he had been around people, he would feel all of their feelings
Yeah.
so intensely, and even the way he looks to me is so. I can feel like his energetic tendrils.
Yeah.
That
There's
are
like
really-
a gentleness.
Yeah,
about him.
like when there's like
The
a sea
jellyfish.
creature. Yeah. And so he had that all the time. I don't know if he knew how to like draw that into himself to protect his own self at that time. I don't know if he knew how.
I don't think he did, but
Yeah.
what he's saying, he said that the image of the jellyfish is actually quite accurate because you
Yeah.
know how jellyfish are able to light up?
Yes, the phosphorescence. Oh my god.
Like it's
Whoa,
part of,
that's
like
so
the
cool.
frequency of things.
Yes, we get you, Nikola.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna say?
So this is kind of things you don't expect, right? This is why it's important for us to drop out some things and be willing to say the weird thing, right? Yeah, we get it. We know it sounds weird. Sometimes we're not past that. And like you're in the non-linear, so all non-linear stuff sounds weird to the logical mind.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what people need to understand. So, and most of us are like most of our bodies, most of the planet, it functions from non-linear, not from linear, which is why people are like, that doesn't make sense. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Like, okay, so that's why you really like have to get used to being okay to say the things
that sound very strange.
that can sound very
Yeah.
strange or sound like
Yeah.
but the good thing is when it is true and accurate, there'll be lots of validation for it within 24 to 48
Yes.
hours.
Yes.
And even more and more and more. Hence when we did why I'm tying this back into Michael Jackson is
Oh my gosh.
I know I bring it up, but it's because it's actually really
It's
important.
an amazing example.
And it's an amazing example that we did channel Michael Jackson like almost an entire month before all the stuff came out. Like before the Epstein files, before it was popular. And it was risky because what people thought of him. And we were like, yeah, we're going to do it anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he told us about how he is back here in his light body on the planet and how he is utilizing the music along with some other of the sound healers to upgrade the frequency of the planet. And wouldn't you know, his stuff is top of the charts again.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And literally Thriller's #1. Now, you go back and listen to our show, you'll see that. He's all over time. So if that's not, how much more could you get that he said that? Now, here's where we tie into what Nikola Tesla is telling me, is he's saying we're utilizing. So Nikola Tesla is also
In his light body.
in his light body. Now he goes between the realms.
He goes, but my regular body's still over here.
Yeah. He goes between the realms. So he's doing a lot of like interdimensional, intergalactic work, and he's bringing in cohesion. And I'm channeling this right now. He's bringing a lot of the cohesion through not only the Earth collective, but the collective of like time space collective.
Yeah.
Like and realms across dimensions.
Yeah.
So like where it's like so much more cohesion. And that is part of consciousness development. We're becoming aware that we're not the only universe and we're not the only life force, and that, you know, that it's so amazing and vast. And so what's cool about that is they're saying that, so Michael and some of these other musicians that have been coming through, their music is coming back on the charts because they're literally, do you see them?
I do.
With the heart.
Yes.
So they're using that to get out on the waves.
Yes.
So on the waves out of the radio, because he ruled the radio.
Yeah.
So
And
he's
saying
working with
on the
so he
So
ruled the
he
radio.
goes, I'm the one that put that knob in.
Yeah.
Because he said it's about recalibrating the way that the energy
So he's trying.
moves.
He's helping to they're helping to
Yes.
recalibrate the literal heart chakra of humanity and the planet, because we have been in our own way for a long time. I mean, like, honestly, when I get off of TikTok, I mean, when we end and we go look at the commentary on TikTok, that is like, there's some cool commentary, but mostly it's a bunch of morons, like literally with nothing to do, saying stupid things that like, oh, what are they like, making like lesbian comments and making like dumb things about feet. It's like, you guys, you're literally the dregs of humanity. Like, you're like,
Your
like
leftover bean water.
literally,
Oh my
like,
gosh. Oh my gosh.
like, and here's
Yeah.
the thing: even the leftover bean water people, like maybe
There's
you
a
are
purpose.
coming
Yeah.
onto our show because you think you're just being funny, but what you don't know is a karmic mirror
Yes.
Oh.
is helping to
Mm.
change some of the frequency. They're
Yeah.
the ones who probably need it the most.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So like, so I could be
Mm.
like, oh, what are they doing here? But I'm
Mm.
thinking, no, maybe they do belong.
Yeah.
And maybe they're getting a little upgrade
Yeah.
and they don't know it.
No.
And they're you know, kind of in their blindness
Right.
still. Right. But those are the people that do need a little touch
Yeah.
and that do need a little frequency boost.
Yeah.
And that maybe something happens. And that, like, also just remember, as we grow, as we ascend in our development, which never stops, you know, it's like we didn't stop developing. Former you know, psychology and mind body medicine was like, oh, like when you get to 18, that's it. You have your
Yeah.
identity, and then that, like,
Yeah.
that's who you are. And we know that that's not true
true
anymore. We're constantly evolving, but in that evolution, which is also nonlinear,
Mhm.
things will come up that are old as you're going to
Yeah.
ascend. Now you can either double down backwards,
Yep.
or you can make a conscious choice to recognize, like, oh, this is here for me to see it. So what if I invited myself to look at this differently?
Yeah.
What if I looked at it with beginner's mind?
Yes. Tabula rasa.
Yeah.
Right. So like
Mhm.
the beginner's mind invites us into viewing maybe the same thing with a whole new lens.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right. So a lot of times we get in that rigid thought patterns and rigid way of seeing stuff. And that's how we get in our own way a lot.
He just said that's part of what the frequency recalibration is.
Yeah.
He said is helping people to notice the patterns
Mm.
more.
Mhm.
It's like the underlying. So because he's talking to me like about hertzes,
Yeah.
you know, and how different hertzes affect different brain waves, and you know that whole there's like a whole thing with that. But you know, tuning, it's interesting too because he's talking about the solfeggio frequencies and how. And this is like this is a thing because international standard was changed, I believe,
Yes, it
in like
was.
the 40s.
Yeah, the hertz. And I think they did that to
on purpose because
Yes,
it's like about a half step out
It
of
keeps
sync
us-
with like the planet.
Yes.
However, what's happening now, and they've said this to me, and
Yes.
I've seen it happen.
Yes.
What's happening is because this frequency is shifting, it's actually making this standardized way of music being done in the hertzes level up with us at the same time.
Yeah. Oh.
So before it could be really, you know, solfeggio tones are like more in tune with like the resonance of the planet,
yeah.
of nature. But honestly, for me, I've been kind of playing around with the difference in them
Mhm.
lately because it's been so loud for me.
Mhm.
And what I've noticed is that I don't feel the difference as much as I used to. And I don't think it's just me. I think that it is just a sign for like how the collective, because music is so powerful. Remember like when Michael and Whitney both said to Whitney Houston, both talked about how they couldn't keep the music down. They couldn't keep it down.
Yes.
I think this
Yeah.
is what they were talking about.
Mm.
They couldn't keep the frequency, like the toning, that standard tone, that it doesn't matter with how their music is and how the music that is loud on the planet right now is actually bridging the gap between what the solfeggio tones are and what the standard is.
Mhm.
So it's pretty much, it's not going to be, they just said it's not going to actually make a difference anymore,
Mm.
which would be very cool if that were true.
You know, it's really like, I feel hopeful because sometimes right now, the condition of the planet and humanity and what's going on in the world can feel really overwhelming, even to us.
Yeah.
And then we get these reminders. And when we're, you know, getting to speak to these beautiful souls like Tesla and like Michael and Whitney, and you see that there is this hope rising, that there is this force of such love
Yeah.
Yes.
that
Yes.
it's like people think, oh, love. No,
It's not that love. It's not the wishy-washy bullshit.
it
love.
is not
Like, it's
that. It's
not-
love as a frequency.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I'm just going to bring this up because, and when we talk, I know, I'm going to talk
I'm just
about
laughing
Jesus.
because no, Jesus.
I love Jesus.
No.
Is Jesus
Hold on.
here?
Well, Jesus is always here, but that's
Can,
you need to do that.
can you
if
just tell
wanna-
them to stop?
I'm sorry.
I'm going to call.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Tesla was like,
So-
Tesla's like, take a deep
No,
breath.
no, I want to explain something about this because they do want me
Because
to say it.
it's the frequency.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what it is. So what
Yeah.
they took, some people took for the use of power and misused it, right? Is like if you think about the Christ consciousness and that frequency, when it was like, oh, like you can't be without love. It's the match. It wasn't that people were getting sent to hell. It wasn't that people couldn't actually, it was that frequency is so high
Yes.
of that love frequency when you're tuned to it. You like, if you're not a match to that, it's literally like a zap out
Yes.
of that. Like it's like touching electricity, Tesla just
Yes.
said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, it's like,
He said, which is why you have to ground my coils.
yeah. He's like, it's like touching electricity. It's not a judgment thing.
Yeah.
It's not about like, oh, shame on you, punitive,
Yeah.
and we're going to use it to fearmonger. It's really about like a literal matched frequency.
Yeah.
And that's why it takes so much stuff to like clear out your channel and clear out your field and like go send that love. Why do we send love to the things? They're explaining this to me. I'm channeling this.
Yeah, I know.
They said, why do we send love and the breath of compassion to the least lovable parts of ourselves? Because it literally, like, can you see the way it scrambles it in a way that it just purifies it?
Yeah.
It literally purifies it, and then it you become cohesive.
So think about the visual that I'm getting is, when you heat up oil in a pan and it gets really hot, and then you put a drop of water in it and it goes.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a really good visual for like that love frequency is like that cool drop of water that drops into that like super hot, crazy oil. And what it does is that's what it causes. It causes like that, and then it gives the oil pause is what happens because it disrupts the pattern of the boiling and the oil.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, they're just giving me that specific example because it's something that it's something tangible that people are able to kind of visual, like almost everyone knows kind of what that looks like, when you drop that water into the pan. But they're also, I'm not sure, it's whoever you were talking to too. It's like it's the guides, it's our guides. But what they're saying is it's so important to remember that Christ is not just he's not a person, it's a consciousness.
Yeah. Christ consciousness.
So
yes,
people can embody
Yes.
that consciousness.
Yes.
So it doesn't mean that people are saying, I'm Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not
no,
what that
no,
means.
no.
What it means is my frequency matches that of the person Jesus when he was on this planet to anchor this into this world. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody has access to this. Everybody has access to it. But again, it's grounding it out. It's clearing your channel so that you can be that frequency conductor. Think of yourself. I mean, we're literally Tesla coils. Like our bodies help us to do that. It grounds electricity. It moves it.
The coil image also works for me the way when I'm like, I'm an opera singer for those of you who don't know, and I just performed 2 nights ago. And when I'm singing, it feels, I can see like, it's almost like a coil of bubbles comes out if I were to give imagery to the sound that's coming out of me. And when I'm deeply rooted down into the earth, and there was a woman in the room who it was non-speaking. And when I was singing, the vibration of my singing, she started going like this. And then I came over to her and I touched her. And because I feel like because the frequency and vibration of while I was singing, it's like we found a coherence
Mhm.
and she stopped moving.
Mhm.
And so that was, I feel like that illustrates what you and it
Yeah.
also was very heartfelt because I was like, oh my gosh, I love this person
Yes.
who like is so pure heart. And
Yes.
so does that feel
Yes.
like it lands?
Yeah, it's like
Mm.
being like you're grounding.
Yes.
You're grounding that frequency,
Yes.
grounding the electricity, grounding
Yes.
the signal
Yes.
through your body. And
So for people who are listening right now,
I love how protected that they were. Like the codes, like don't
Yeah.
worry about like they stole them. They can if there is a they of people like humans that want to harvest power
Yeah,
of some
yeah.
kind or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know if they're human.
yes they are.
they are.
So, like I think the whole they're reptilians. No, they're shitty humans. They're shitty humans.
Do you think maybe but they're also like off-planet beings too?
There may be
involved?
some off-planet beings as well, but I'm telling you, a lot of it's humanity
Again,
not being
it's a-
able to look at ourselves.
Yeah.
like you have to blame something else.
Mhm.
It's
No,
also
it's
a
shitty
frequency
humans.
thing. It's also a frequency thing. So when people think about a frequency match, like if it's a low frequency, if it's something that's really shitty, you're
Yeah.
gonna think of something like, oh, I don't like this. This is like bad. This
Yeah.
is evil.
We've always had to
When-
blame demons or
Yeah.
aliens or something off planet. It couldn't. No, it is. Humans are capable of the best and the absolute worst of the worst.
Yeah.
Right? Like both are true for
Mhm.
any given human.
Mhm.
Right? And it's like we really need to stop with the distraction. I'm not saying there aren't other beings, there are, and there's things, but humanity needs to look at humanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
this is, we've got to look at those parts of the shadow
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the part, and where's the part in me that also wants to feel so disempowered that I want to overstate my power or overuse my power
Right.
out of a place of fear, or where is that? Like that's a collective wounding, and some of it
Yeah.
just gets manifested in a really loud way.
Yeah.
But no, and I say that so strongly because one time when I was channeling Anana for the goddess for somebody, herself and some of the team was explaining to me, stop saying it's something else, it's humans.
Oh wow.
And they
Yeah.
were really clear, like if you guys want to evolve, you've got to look at
You
yourselves.
see
Okay.
her, she's like,
Yeah. You've got to look at yourselves. And
Yeah.
that's me included. That's you included.
yeah, it's all of us.
Like, don't just think, them. If you're thinking, them, like all the other shitty people, again, you're deflecting. You're deflecting because it might not show up that way or that pronounced as you, so that we disassociate from it.
Yeah.
But there's going to be like a little fragment in there that is part of in me too.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
And how do we transmute that is again this love frequency.
Yes.
The true love frequency, which is strong. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. You're
Yeah.
talking about it's not a frequency I want to fuck around and find out about.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I mean it's amazing,
Mhm.
but it is nothing to be messed with.
Yeah.
You know, the other frequency that comes through and is so misunderstood a lot, innocence.
Yeah.
Mm.
Innocence, where people get like, we've lost our. No, if you have went through hell and back and are still standing in love,
Mm.
it's innocence that carried you.
Yes.
Mm.
You didn't lose your innocence. So somebody here needs to hear that. And
Yeah.
it just changed. It might not be like a child, like there's versions of innocence, there's different manifestations of innocence, but that innocence is that pure.
Purity. Yeah.
It is part of the love frequency.
Yes.
And I think that Nikola Tesla just said me.
Yeah.
So he
Oh, how he was. You said like he was so compassionate. And he felt so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
He
Yes.
And Michael just said too. He goes, "My innocence looked different than Nicola's innocence did, but it was the same frequency."
it's why
Oh,
it is why those grossos get so attracted to children
Yep.
though, because
Yeah.
there
Yes.
there is that
Yeah.
like
They want to eat.
because
Like,
that frequency is so
Yeah.
high.
yeah.
yeah.
And
Mm.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Um
Hmm.
mm.
I've said I feel like we're living in a version of Monsters Inc. right now, where they harvested like the scared energy,
Oh my
For
gosh.
power.
Oh, I never watched
and then they
it.
realized
Oh my
that,
gosh.
and then they realized
That
it's
actually-
Disney. It's a Disney movie. It's a cartoon.
I know.
And then they realized that laughter actually was way more powerful
Wow.
than fear.
Yeah.
So that's, I feel like they just dropped that into my head. So, because we're coming to time. So I
Yeah.
think that that's a really good thing. Like laughter
Mm.
really does carry the frequency.
it actually does
of
heal
that.
you.
It does.
Yeah.
It actually heals
Absolutely.
you. So like that's the other thing. In this very serious, that's a great thing that
Yeah.
you just said, Katie, because in this very serious time, we're talking about science and Nikola Tesla is like, if you can laugh, you can change your frequency.
Yeah.
If you can laugh, if you can invite
Yes.
that the attitudinal foundation of playfulness,
Yes.
it connects you immediately to the innocence.
Mm.
And it
Yeah.
also, that's interesting.
That's really cool.
And then helps.
Yeah.
Do you see how it like
They
actually
just,
like
boop, 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 like it all lit up in the
and the waves in the body
Yep.
literally like it pushes out like
All
all
that.
that,
Yep.
all the BS and the
Yeah.
what's not of you, and it's like so it is good. Oh,
It
that's
is.
why we laugh so much together.
Yeah. That's why we
It's
laugh
so
and then you
good.
guys laugh at us laughing.
It's so beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing.
amazing.
Oh.
I know we have to wrap up. Is there anything that you would want to share that would be the most important thing people should know about the current astrology right now?
What's bubbling up for me is the next really, really big shift, energetic moment for this year is happening in July. So we're moving towards that right now. And in July, what's going to happen is there's going to be many placements at 4 degrees of signs. And it doesn't matter if they're fixed, mutable, or cardinal. There's going to be 4. So if you have any planets in your chart, and this is something you could find out by scheduling a session with me. If you have any
On
planets,
NatalieLevinAstrology.com.
NatalieLevinAstrology.com. You will feel this. So think of it could be like maybe 3, 4, or 5 degrees of a sign, i.e. Katie. No, it's not bad.
I know it's not bad.
It's not.
It's
And
like
I
a
also
pressure
want to
cooker.
invite you guys to remember, and I just heard this recently from another astrologer, Steve Judd. He said, astrology does not compel, it impels.
Yes.
It impels. It's not like, oh, I'm so cursed, I have this chart. No, you have the opportunity to be impelled to do the highest vibration
Yes.
of whatever that is.
I just said that to somebody this morning.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm very serious.
Oh,
in
that's
one of my
beautiful.
sessions this morning.
Oh my, well, that's beautiful.
Yep.
That's confirmation from the guides
Yes.
and angels.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna say fuck about it, but I work with it.
And next Monday is Memorial
Day,
So
we
we
will
will
not
not
be
have a thing.
Oh, right.
But then the week after that, we will.
Mhm.
And then you guys are off for that
Yeah.
week as well after that.
Yeah.
So we'll be here. Though.
So we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And reach out to us if you'd like
Yeah.
to work with us as clients. We are very happy to work with you.
Yes.
And thank you so much for being here. What a treat. Thank you,
Yeah.
Nikola.
Yeah,
And thanks
thank
for
you.
also sharing our show so we
Yeah.
can get it out to more
'Cause
people.
it is getting out there. We
It-
appreciate all of that. So
And
thank you.
we thank you guys for that. And you can even share our links that Katie puts up or
Yeah.
Natalie puts up.
Yeah.
That would be helpful. And on TikTok, I know I don't barely go on TikTok, but we appreciate TikTok because of how it pushes out our live.
Yeah.
And you can go and find it on my TikTok page as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's more will be revealed.
Yes, always. There's always more that
Keep
comes
your
out.
eye on the news for Tesla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
notice that everybody that we have
Mhm.
channeled, like typically we tend to be
within,
like about
a week or two.
we tend to be like weeks to like
A month,
a
yeah.
month or so. But if you noticed, Michael hit the cover. Marilyn Monroe hit
Mhm.
the cover
Yeah,
of
people.
People magazine. And then it said her last secret, and that was like a week or 2 weeks after we channeled her.
Yeah.
Same with some of the royal family.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we had done Princess Di the other week.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out because a lot of
Yeah,
what we
it's
do,
interesting.
it keeps
It's-
unfolding.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. And
Yes,
we hope
love you.
everybody's
Thank
well.
you.
Bye.
We love
Have a good rest of
you.
your day.
And